right inside the caves with the black lines on their gills. These are called the Hawaiian soldier fish. They're not protecting the caves like a soldier would. They're actually very skittish. They're getting ready to run for their lives if they have to.
Do you mind if I put up a little bit?
They'll go up to depths of 1,200 feet. And they are very hard to study, I've read. And that's because they're very skittish. So the marine biologists have a hard time diving with them. Oh, I do see another eel sticking in the cave right there on the other side of that group of goatfish. I can see his black dot. And that's the side of his body. Now these giant porcupine puffers, let me tell you about these guys. We have a nickname for them, the Angelina Jolie fish. Got the big eyes, the big lips, big families, no Brad. But these guys could puff up to the size of beach balls. Not the little ones, the big ones. And they could have 1 to 3 inch spikes sticking out. And you think that would be enough to deter creatures from eating it, but it could also take your finger off in one bite. Very strong bite.
That fish was looking at us. I know, it's just...
And then they're also about 1,200 times more toxic than cyanide with no antidote.
He's right there, yeah.
So they could kill up to 30 men without an issue.
Oh, there
Now they
he
carry all their
is.
poisons in their organs. And there was an article I did read about one being eaten by a shark. The shark, of course, died. And then the pufferfish ate his way out of the stomach of the shark alive. Now here's an awesome bird's eye view of that eel. That's a yellow margin moray eel.
Where?
Now starboard side, I need you guys to do me a favor. Keep your eyes open for spotted eagle rays. They like to hang out along this ridge. And then port side, we're on these low-line corals. A lot more lobe coral showing up. You can see it everywhere. And I see the little zebra eel in this zone. I've only seen a couple every other month. So it takes quite a long time to see those guys, but keep your eyes open. This might be our lucky time. It's my favorite eel. Now a lot of these little fish could graduate to a bigger reef once they get too big for these low-line corals. But a lot of these fish will actually stay this small size. So they'll stay in these low-line corals. And that's why you see the trevally and all the big fish, and the spotted eagle rays, all hunting these low-lying reefs. And this might surprise one of those little fish. Now starboard side, we're going to see a wolf pack of the bluefin trevally showing by. And there's white coral on the starboard side.
Oh, right there.
Makes me very sad. That's dead or dying coral.
Yeah, they're all up there.
That could be caused by a human touching it or by using unsafe, reef-safe sunblock. If you don't know what that is, go home, do some research. Make sure your reef-safe sunblock is on your body when you go in the ocean. If it isn't, save it for the pools, buy some more, because it's going to be a state law here within about 6 months. All the other sunblocks will not be allowed on the state.
I wish that you
on
could
any
just let
Hawaiian
us enjoy
island.
it without talking. Yeah.
I'm totally happy about that. Just happened the other day.
If it's that important, why is it taking 6 months?
I know.
All right, starboard side. Keep your hands inside because port side has got a shark coming up. Keep your eyes open for that white-tip reef shark. They are skittish. They will swim away sometimes. Now these guys are creatures of habit. They will live in one area for up to 10 years. And here's that soft coral. See that wire sticking out?
Oh, I want to see.
That's called wire coral. There's actually a fish and a little shrimp that will live on that. Oh, here's that sound. There's 2 of them. Look at the baby. Oh, little cakey shark. Now these sharks are very capable of being man-eaters, even that baby.
I want it.
But they prefer women and children. Actually, they eat dead or dying fish. They're actually scavengers almost. They love crabs and octopus, just like the rest of us. And at night, they're very active. Right now, they're slowing down their metabolism, resting on the bottom. Sharks don't sleep. But sharks can die if they don't swim. These sharks have a natural muscle reflex in their jaw that allows them to rest on the bottom while they suck water over their bodies. If it was a great white, it would die. If it was a tiger shark, it would die. Lemon shark, die. Bull shark could sit down on the bottom also. So can a shovel-nosed shark. Or even a ray shark can sit on the bottom. The most popular shark that sits on the bottom is the nurse shark. So when you get hit by that bana, call the nurse shark to help you out. So we're turning around before the sharks swim away for starboard side. If a human comes down, and they do, they dive on the ship all the time, we don't mind. As long as they don't do what, folks, to the reef?
Touch it.
Touch it, kill it, yep, sunblock, that's all it, thank you. So this is a living reef. This has been down here for 13 years, the Carthaginian. If you want to see why it sank, right up there is that captain, that sponge-looking thing. Don't ever let that guy drive your ship.
Where?
He is not very responsible.
Oh, he's right there.
Now she is a flat-bottom boat. She's a schooner. That was under sail power only when she was made. And she would go up rivers and deliver cargo. Here's the sharks for the starboard side. You can see their eyes. Oh, look, one's swimming. Because here comes the trevallies. Watch them harass it. The little shark knows the trevallies aren't nice. They're the bullies here. Try to eradicate the bullies, but there's so many blue-fin trevally. These are all juveniles that you're seeing. They get to about 35 pounds. And they will block your viewport at 35 pounds. They have a sister fish called the white trevally. That one gets to about 115 to 130 pounds. And these are the fish that all our locals want to catch all the time.